Hello and welcome to Yoganasanas, my YouTube channel. Today we are gonna practice on a chair or a stool. It doesn't matter what you have at home, but if it's a chair or a stool. But some people reach out to me and mention that they didn't have enough time to get a yoga mat. And now they're in the lockdown and they still would like to practice. Other people also spend a lot of time now sitting on the chair. So I thought that I could help some people by bringing this class on a chair. It's not cabaret, it's only yoga while we're sitting on a chair. So yeah, I hope this practice serves you well if you're spending a lot of time on a chair, or also for some people who cannot cross their legs and therefore cannot sit cross-leg on the floor. This practice is for you. Okay, so take a few seconds to land, to arrive into your body, whatever that means to you. Connect with your breathing, connect with this inner dance that takes place with every inhale and with every exhale. Check the position of your back, check that you have a little bit of integrity within your spine, so you're not collapsing forward, but you're lifting your chest slightly, tucking your chin in, bringing more alignment with your head, your neck, your chest, and your hips. And we're gonna begin like we normally do with a sweet pranayama breathing exercise, pranayama in Sanskrit. And I love this kind of exercises because, like I've mentioned before, one of the things that we tend to contract and constrain the first when we get anxious or we feel we're out of control of what is happening around us, or we're stressed, we're worried about the future, worried in the present time. I'm sure a lot of that resonates with you right now, or some of that at least. One of the first things that we constrain is our breathing. And it is really hard to have a panic attack or to feel anxious all the time if you're breathing deeply and calmly. So every time we make a conscious decision to breathe differently, we send this message of relaxation and security and trust to our nervous system. So we're going to work a little bit with that. So I will first demonstrate and then you can join me whenever you're ready. We're going to inhale normally through the nose. And we're going to exhale very slowly at the count of 3, 2, 1. Inhale deeply and exhale at 3, 2, 1. And we continue like this for a few minutes, so join me whenever you're ready. Inhale and exhale 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 1. Inhale deeply and exhale, 2, 1. And 2 more times. Inhale deeply and exhale. And pause for a few seconds. Observe if you feel any changes before and after this sweet pranayama exercise. And it is always good to remember that you can always choose or most of the times, you can decide how to breathe. So if you're feeling a lot of tightness in your chest or you're feeling short on your breath, you can use this exercise whenever you want to. It's always ready there for you. So it's a good tip for this period, I believe. And we're going to continue by warming up our neck. So inhale, look to your right. Exhale, look to your left. Inhale, look to your right. And exhale to your left. And continue at your own pace. Every inhale, you look right. And with every exhale, you look left. On your next inhale, come back to the center, pause for a few seconds, observe the sensations in your neck or around your neck. And on your next inhale, we're gonna release the right arm on the side of our trunk, and we're gonna put the palm is facing behind us, backwards, and we're gonna bring the palm behind, and I'm gonna show you, so you can either have your palm around your lower back, or you can bring it to the space that is created, this kind of curve between your rib cage and your hip bone. If that's available for you, I would invite you to bring it to that space. So here you can see my hand. But if you do bring it to this space, make sure that you're not adding extra tension onto your shoulder. Otherwise, just bring it right on top of your lower back and rest your palm there. Inhale and release the left arm on the other side, and exhale, bring your right ear closer to your right shoulder and pause and feel the stretch on the left side of your neck. Keep breathing. And you have the option to bring, if your hand is close to your hips, you have the option to bring palm with palm touching each other while you continue this stretch on the left side of your neck. But if you bring your palms together, just double check that you're not crunching your shoulder, that this shoulder is still low. Otherwise, you can always leave your arm resting on the side. Keep inhaling and bringing all the air you can to that area of your neck. Great. On your next inhale, release the back arm, and on the exhale, bring your right arm to help the head come to the center, and release the arms on either side. Pause for a few seconds. Inhale deeply and do your best to bring the air all the way down to your belly. Expand your diaphragm, a little bit your rib cage. On your next inhale, we're gonna bring the left arm again to the lower back or to this space between your rib cage and your hip bones. And inhale deeply, lift your chest slightly. Exhale, bring the left ear closer to the left shoulder. And feel the tension that is gonna leave you soon on this area on the right side of your neck. And once more, you have the option to connect the palms. So bring the palms of the right hand in touch with the left hand, noticing or observing that this does not create any extra tension on your right shoulder. If it does, or if it's too intense, then just keep your arm on your side. And keep breathing very gently, deliberately, with kindness, with love. You need the oxygen all the time. And exhale deliberately. And on your next inhale, release the back arm and bring the left hand right under your head. Inhale deeply, and on the exhale, bring your head to the center with the help of your hand, with so much tenderness, and then release both arms on either side. Connect with the sensations of your body right now. Great. We're going to do some rolling movements on our shoulders. So on the next inhale, bring your shoulders all the way up to your ears, and exhale, bring them forward and back. And you can also bring your arms slightly backwards, doing your best to bring your shoulder blades closer together. And inhale, lift your shoulders all the way to your ears. Exhale, go front and backwards, and inhale up, and exhale front and backwards. Exhale front and bringing your shoulder blades together. Inhale, shoulders to ear, and lower and backwards, and 2 more times. And the last one. Beautiful. Switch direction. So on your next inhale, you bring the shoulders closer to your ears, and exhale, round behind, bring your shoulder blades together and lower. Inhale, shoulders up and behind. Exhale, lower and to the front. Inhale, up. Exhale, bring your shoulder blades together and relax down. And 2 more times. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. And the last one. Inhale up and exhale down, and relax your shoulders, relax your arms. Maybe you could hear a little bit of the soundtrack of your body. I definitely could hear mine. Great. On the next inhale, we're going to raise both arms up. Arms are parallel. Exhale, widen the distance between your arms and lower slightly your shoulders. The palms are facing at each other. The hands are active. And on the next inhale, lift your arms, and on the exhale, get a hold with your left hand. Get a hold of your right wrist. And inhale, lengthen up, and exhale, we bend slightly to the left. So you can bring all the oxygen that is available to you all the way down to the right side of your rib cage. And just check for a few seconds if you're collapsing in your upper back, if you have bent your back and lost that integrity. If that's the case, that's not a problem, but just lift your chest slightly and see if you could actually look all the way through your armpit. And maybe you want to sniff if you're the other and still working or not. I leave that up to you, but just keep checking. And that once you have elevated slightly the chest and look through your armpit, you can bring a deeper stretch on the left side, on the right side, making use of the help of your left arm. But don't pull too much, or don't pull at all. Just observe where your limit is and play with that. Play with your limit today. Be kind to your body, to your sensations. Every day it's a new body, even when it might feel an old body sometimes. And on the next inhale, bring your arms to the centers, free your hands, and exhale, lower your arms down, and observe the sensations around your right shoulders, your hands, your rib cage, your neck. Let's go on with the other side. Inhale, raising both arms up, and exhale, lowering the shoulders, widening slightly the distance between both arms. Palms are facing at each other. Just hold here for a few seconds. Inhale, with the right hand, we're gonna get a hold of the left wrist. And inhale one more time, lengthen, and on the exhale, we lean towards the right. And once more, observe if you're collapsing, and if this is you, that's all right, but see if you can open a little bit, as if you were trying to see what is behind your armpit, not through your armpit, but behind it, like you're looking, thinking, what am I missing there? And with this, see if you can shine your heart a little bit more upwards. And once you have regained the integrity of your spine, inhale one more time. And on the exhale, lean slightly. It can be an inch, a millimeter. You decide. It's your body, your practice. But deepen to the extent that is available and it feels juicy and yummy to you today. A little bit more to the right. And reconnect. Once you've got this pose, this asana, reconnect with the sensations of your breathing. Bring all the oxygen that you can bring to your left side of your rib cage, and keep breathing deeply. Beautiful. On the next inhale, bring the arms to the center, free the hands, and exhale, both arms on either side, and observe the effect of this exercise on your body. We're going to continue working with the shoulders, and right now we're going to work with the shoulder socket and the humerus. This is the bone that goes from the elbow all the way to the shoulder socket. So in order to do that, I'm going to sit like this so you can see my spine with the explanations. Inhale, lengthen the arms in front of you and do your best to have them parallel, so not too low, not too high. And a rule of thumb, and that's actually a really good phrase, you can aim at having the height of the top of your thumb more or less as if you could see aligning with your shoulders, and that way you know you're not too low or not too high. Once you have the arms in front of you, palms are facing at each other. Once more, let's check the spine. Is your spine curved too much? If it is, then retract slightly your hip and lengthening, and at the same time bring your chin closer to your chest. That helps with the lengthening of the neck. What we're going to do now is we're going to move the muscles around the humerus and in the attachment they have with the shoulder socket. So in order to do this, we're going to move the arms slightly forward as if we were going to hug someone. And on the exhale, we retract the arms back. And observe, now they're forward. Inhale, exhale, I bring them back. And observe how I'm not moving the back forward or the back backwards. Do your best. Bring all your awareness to your spine and see if you can keep your spine still. And inhale, bring the arms slightly forward. Exhale, bring them back into the shoulder socket. Inhale, move them forward. Exhale, bring them back. If you need to take a break, take it. Great that you listen to yourself and your body. Otherwise, I'm here. You can come and still keep working with me. Exhale, bring the arms behind. The shoulders. And inhale, the arms go forward. And exhale, we bring them back into the shoulder sockets. And one more time, inhale forward. Exhale, back. And release the arms. Shake the arms a little bit. Release some tension that you have accumulated. Amazing. Let's move the arms a little bit more in a more dynamic way. So inhale, bring the palms at the heart, Anjali Mudra. Exhale, lower your shoulders. Inhale, bring the arms up. The hands are still in contact. Exhale, we go in circles on either side of the body. And inhale, bring them back at the heart. And up, and up, up, up. And exhale, release the hands and draw this circle of positive energy around you, or just whatever energy. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, draw a circle. No one can touch you. You're invisible right now with this circle. Inhale, raise the arms up. And exhale. And 2 more times. Come on. Inhale, up. And exhale. Draw this circle around you. And inhale. The last one. And exhale. Draw this circle. Beautiful. Raise your palms on top of your thighs, your lap, if that feels good. Pause for a few seconds and let's warm up a little bit our core. And in order to do this, on the next inhale, raise your right arm up, and on the exhale, you're gonna bend the right elbow, lift the left knee, and bring the right elbow closer to the left knee. Inhale, straighten, and the left leg goes to the floor. Exhale, right elbow to left knee. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, engage your core, engage your abdominals. Inhale up, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale up, 5 more. Exhale, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and release the right arm on the side of your body. Relax. Pause for a few seconds. Inhale, lengthen the left arm up, and on the exhale, bend the left elbow. Inhale, lengthen the left arm up, and on the exhale, bend the left elbow, lift the right knee, and left elbow to right knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, connect elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen, and activate your core. Engage your abdominals. Inhale, lengthen, activate, lengthen, and exhale, connect. Activate. Very nice. And 5 more. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lengthen the left arm. Exhale, bring the left arm on either side of your body. Relax the arms. Pause. Beautiful. We're gonna bring our toes farther from each other, the left toes from the right toes, opening the legs slightly. And now we're gonna finish before we come to stillness, with this stretch forward fold variation on a chair. So it really depends on your flexibility and your spine, so listen to your body. But when you're ready, inhale, and we're gonna crawl all the way the hands down, and maybe you don't reach the floor, maybe you keep the connection with your legs, that's okay, but bring yourself forward. And once you reach your limit point in this asana, make sure that you relax the jaw, relax your tongue, your cheeks, your neck. Let gravity help you bring as much blood as possible upside down in this variation of a forward bend. Keep breathing, intentionally breathing. You can bring the palms onto the floor if that's available to you. If not, stay where you're at.
As long as you're listening to your body, you're doing great. Your next inhale, come to your fingertips or come halfway, meaning that you're lifting slightly your back and looking in front of you. So before we return fully to the seated position, you're giving the blood a chance to return already back to where it was. And inhale, bring your hands on both legs, and exhale, crawl yourself up very gently, very slowly, very mindfully and kindly back to this seated position. Once you're here, look for the integrity of your spine, the core of your body. And we spend so many hours seated that observe your posture. Is there anything you can do to improve your alignment right now? Can you retract the hip a little bit, bringing the tailbone down closer to the chair or the stool? Can you tuck your chin in slightly, relax your shoulders, just pause for the last few minutes, of this practice. I invite you to come to stillness, intentional stillness, because there's never an absolute stillness. As long as we are alive, there's always something going on within. But I invite you to bring deliberate stillness. So do your best not to move. And why not using every exhale as an excuse to relax a little bit more, to let go of something that is not serving you right now. Bring your palms together and bring your palms at your heart center. And inhale, lift your chest slightly, and exhale, bow your head to your hands, to your heart. I know some people are going through a lot of stress right now, so just take advantage of this couple of minutes that we have left to bow to all the emotions that you have and that you witness. They are there for a reason, and sometimes they feel very overwhelming. Sometimes as part of this human journey that we're into together. The wisdom of the mind bows to the wisdom of the heart, to the emotional intelligence that we all have. Beautiful. When you're ready, release your palms on the side very gently. Look in front of you, bring your head to some sort of alignment. And this is all for today. I hope you enjoy this practice in a chair or a stool, because everyone has different needs and everyone is in different places right now. So I hope that this brought a little bit of joy to you. I hope that this was pleasant for you. Have a great day. Take care.